A man came across a stray dog during the race. He offered it a meatball. The dog was painfully thin. It was very wary of humans, but it still accepted the small kindness. After Mike finished resting, he continued the adventure race with his team. When he learned they were behind the leaders, they decided to take a shortcut to catch up. But halfway through, they found that it was a cliff not shown on the map. They had no choice but to carry their bikes and climb by hand. As night fell, one teammate injured his knee. The team had to stop and rest. However, no one expected the little dog actually caught up with them. And there were wounds on its back. The teammates did not want to deal with the stray dog. Only Mike insisted on taking it with them. The dog was very obedient. It followed the team closely without any commands. And when the injured teammate could not walk, the dog even pushed him gently from behind. The team took another shortcut over the mountains. Halfway through, one teammate ignored instructions and walked onto a small side path. The dog rushed up without hesitation, barking at him loudly. "What's going on?" That's when they felt a sudden cool breeze. They looked down and saw that the end of the path was a cliff. The dog's sharp hearing saved them all. "Hey, extra meatballs for you, my friend. Thank you." From that moment, all the teammates accepted this brave little dog. They could not imagine how such a small dog had managed to follow them this far and had never begged them for food, just like a silent king. So Mike named it Arthur. In fact, Arthur had a miserable life before meeting Mike. Stray dogs faced danger every day, but one meatball made it believe in Mike. Finally, the racers reached the last stage. The instructor reminded Mike that the inflatable kayak could only carry 2 people, and that taking Arthur with them would be very unsafe. Other teams had already set off. Mike had to say goodbye to Arthur. This was their final race, and for the sake of victory, he had to leave Arthur behind. However, the dog didn't understand what a race was. It just didn't want to be homeless anymore. No one expected Arthur jumped into the water to follow them. Mike's heart softened. He told the team to stop and wait for Arthur. Just when Arthur was about to sink, Mike pulled him out of the water in time. The other teams paddled farther and farther away, but not a single teammate in their team complained. Everyone was willing to take this little angel with them. In this way, they completed the final section of the race. They did not win the championship, but it was all worth it. Everyone cheered for them and also for their little teammate Arthur. At that moment, Arthur suddenly collapsed. Veterinarian diagnosed that Arthur had been bitten while living on the streets. The wound was severely infected, and it might only have a few days left to live.
I don't want you to hurt anymore, buddy. I want me to let you go. I'm gonna get you home, okay? Let's go.
Mike refused to give up. He brought Arthur back to the United States for treatment. Fortunately, Arthur survived the most dangerous stage and recovered. So did you fall in love with this little one too?